Yo, 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 yo. This your boy Strictly. How you guys doing? You guys doing all right? That's good. That's good. That's good. How's everybody's mental health? How's everybody's day? How's your mental health? Today is Mental Health Awareness Month, and and well, what I'm saying, we'll like to shine a light on those that are struggling with their mental health. Um, You may never know what they're dealing with each and every day, but we over here, we shine light on mental health. But welcome everybody. What if I tell you Biggie? And by the way, happy late birthday to the one of the greatest MCs of all time, Biggie Smalls. What if I tell you Biggie Smalls is the greatest lyricist of all time? Stay tuned. And here's why. Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. Biggie's the greatest lyricist of all time. And I know some of you guys gonna look at me like, Strictly, you don't know what we're talking about. But here's the thing though. Okay. Here's the thing though. This is just my opinion. The reason why I say Biggie is the greatest lyricist of all time is this. We all heard several MCs that could spit out of their mind, like the Rakims, the the LLs, the Jay-Z's, the Nas, Redman, Meth, Big Pun, Big L, etc. But nobody can spit venomously like Biggie. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing though. Biggie Smalls during the time of his prime, Biggie Smalls was that dude. Nobody give Biggie Smalls his credit. I mean, you got people that give Biggie his credit, you know what I'm saying? And we all say Biggie is not the greatest of all time because he died in his prime. He hasn't had a chance to have a decline. That may be true, but when he was alive, he was the greatest. You know what I'm saying? You know my stance on LL. LL is the greatest of all time. Biggie's in my top 10. Greatest of all time. But when it comes to greatest lyricists of all time, Biggie's number one. And I always say, Biggie's number one. Biggie's the greatest lyricist of all time. But Nas, I say Nas is right behind him. Nas can spit. Nas, people don't know this. Nas can spit. Oh, Strictly. What about KRS-One? What about Rakim? Yes. Shout out to both of them brothers. But Nas can spit. In my opinion, I always say the only person that could be better than Biggie when it comes to being a lyricist is Nas. Big Pun, yes, Big Pun could spit, but Nas was incredible. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to Biggie. When listen to Biggie, I would put Biggie in a shock rap, right? Biggie would say things you could be listening to a song. Biggie be saying a line, you be like, whoa, let me run that back. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I was coming home from work and I was listening to Biggie and Jay-Z, you know, their collab and Brooklyn Finest. I was listening to Brooklyn Finest. And the lines by Biggie in that song is like my favorite. Me and Gutter had two spots. Me and Gutter had two spots. With two gotta go, Coolio, because it's getting too hot. If Faith had twins, she probably had two Pox. Get it? Two Pox. I'm gonna say this again. If me and Gutter had two spots, we'll hit the blue tops. Gotta go, Coolio, because it's getting too hot. If Faith had twins, she probably had two Pox. Get it? Two Pox. And you talking about this was during the height of the so-called East Coast, West Coast war. When in actuality, it was Tupac versus Biggie. But since they both represent two separate coasts, they want to put it as East Coast versus West Coast, which is retarded because the media gassed it up for attention. And it's sad. It's sad. Everybody knows the East Coast, West Coast war was bullshit. But it was a disagreement between two rappers. And the influence that two rappers have on each coast, it was based like a civil war. Who's better, Pac or Big? Pac is a better artist. Biggie is a better MC than Pac. Pac could write. Biggie could write. You know what I'm saying? Pac could write stuff that blows your mind. Pac could be on any song, any different genre. Pac could be on a pop song, a rock and roll song, an R&B song, hell, a gospel song, ghetto gospel. You know, Pac could be on any song and just murk it. Nerdy Blue, what it do? Yeah, Bad Boys versus Death Row. See, yeah. But see, Biggie and Tupac was the engines. You know what I'm saying? They were the engines. Bad Boy was the shiny suits, the I want to make you dance, you know, party. Death Row was the party, but Death Row was more aggressive with it, was more G-funk, gangster. You know what I'm saying? Bad Boy can get gangster, but Bad Boy is more of I want to make you dance. You know what I'm saying? And I would not be surprised if Bad Boy and Death Row did a versus label. Because it's been announced that labels are doing verses now. So I would not be surprised if Bad Boy go against Death Row. Since Snoop bought Death Row, I would not be surprised if they do a verse together. Or I would not be surprised if Bad Boy and So Def do a verses together. Who knows? That's for another video. But Biggie, and I keep trying to tell you, Biggie's the greatest lyricist of all time. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, if Biggie was alive, a lot of things would be different. It's the same thing with Tupac. If Tupac was alive, a lot of things would be different. Real dudes will get to shine, while the fake dudes will get exposed and want to have a chance to shine in the game. In my opinion, when I mean the real dudes will be relevant, whether it's underground or mainstream, I can name you a few: Trick Daddy, Nipsey, UGK, No Limit. Even though they allegedly Master P and them, yeah. Even though allegedly Master P ripped off Tupac, I mean, you can say it's a tribute, you can say it's not. You know what I'm saying? But that's non-negotiable. Um, No Limit would have been popping, but at the same time, you gotta realize the game was changing. It was changing. So of course the South was gonna get a shine. Master P and No Limit will still be relevant, but it will be overshadowed by the Death Rows. You know what I'm saying? The Bad Boys. You know what I'm saying? And we all know that Biggie was going to retire probably in 99 or 2000. Because Biggie, you know, did not see himself staying in the game that long. And shout out to Carcino. That's Carcino for Life. Subscribe to his channel. Carcino for Life, One Crack News, Screen Fiend, and go to his Patreon. It's $25 a month, VIP special. Carcino talked about this and on his One Crack News. If Biggie, would Jay-Z be relevant if Biggie and Tupac was alive? You know what I'm saying? And Carcino gave his perspective. You know, go check that out. To me, I would say No Limit will still be here. But No Limit would still be underground. No Limit would have been underrated. I mean, yeah, underrated. No Limit people would know about No Limit down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like 98, like down the road. You got to realize Rhyme and Reason was coming out. You feel me? So, of course, Master P was going to do if there's heaven for a gangster. But Master P and Tupac would have win at odds because of the fact is they're heaven for a gangster. And you know, Tupac at that time, we already know Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube being accused of bending off of Tupac. Allegedly. So of course, you know, they probably would have had a situation, but I think, in my opinion, I think things would have been squashed. You know, it was more of a tribute. When Pop died, you know, when Pop died, it was a shock because Pop was powerful. Pop was the Malcolm X of hip hop. Pop, you know what I'm saying? Tupac, my favorite rapper. You know, some people can relate to different rappers, you know what I'm saying? I can relate to Tupac, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree. Not the thuggish, but I can relate to the artistry of Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that Tupac went through. I can relate to that. You know. But Tupac died, okay, and Biggie, it was Biggie's turn. So, you know, life after death, you know what I'm saying, life after death, right? Double CD and Carcino even talked about it, how the Life After Death album was going to change the game for the better. Now, when it comes to Jay-Z and would Jay-Z be relevant? In my opinion, I say Jay-Z will be relevant, but when Biggie was alive, Jay-Z wanted to compete against Biggie, even though You know what I'm saying? They was cool, they was tight, whatever the relationship was. Jay-Z will still be relevant in my opinion. Um, we would have had a commission. We would have had a whole bunch of stuff. Cameron, I think Cameron would have had a better start to his career. Bad Boy would have been on lock. I mean, I'm talking about hip hop would be in good hands. Dr. Dre. Everything with Dr. Dre, Eminem, I think that would still come to fruition, especially if Biggie was still here and Tupac died. You feel me? Um, the Master P's, like I said, the No Limits. Um, we don't know if Rockefeller will still be here. We don't know that. That's a question mark, but it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking about when you look at current state of hip hop and how bars are starting to come back. The mumble rap is starting to die off, and I'm glad mumble rap is starting to die off because it's annoying. I can't stand when you have real MCs that whenever a song comes up, they want to act like they hype. Like, oh my gosh, this is hard. My thing is, bro, like, what the hell? Like, who was it? Even Soldier Slim, rest in power to the brothers. Soldier Slim even said, all you gotta do is just have a 5 beat and just talk crazy. Soldier Slim even said that. All you gotta do is just have a fire beat and just go crazy. Because and when you look at the perspective now, a lot of rappers that are pure, that are garbage. What grabs your attention is what? Their beat. Am I right or am I wrong? You guys tell me. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But bars are coming back. You have rappers like Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Big Sean. You got Rhapsody, she got bars. If Megan this besides Megan, besides Megan Thee Stallion, right? Besides, her type of music, you know what I'm saying? Strip music. Megan can spit. That's what I don't understand. You got female MCs, they could spit, but some of them, I don't understand why you making this type of music. Why? This doesn't make sense to me. Like, look at LA Leakers Megan freestyle. She could spit. Cardi B could spit. This why I had to argue with people when they said Cardi B can't rap. Cardi B could spit. I know about Cardi B since when she dropped Red Bars. Some of you guys may know what I'm talking about. I think during the Love and Hip Hop days, when she dropped Red Bars, Cardi B could spit. Keep trying to tell you. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, who else? Rhapsody could spit her ass off. Shit. Who else could spit? Days Loaf. I don't know. I don't know about Days. Days is more of an artist, but um shoot. Those only female rappers I could think of now that could spit. Um but yeah, it's just that the industry changed. It's more of we gonna degrade black people, we're gonna degrade our women. And Master P even showed you the blueprint, even put it out there, but you guys didn't like Master P for whatever the reason. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't understand why, but that's neither here or there for this video. Real MCs these days are being called corny. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. But see, nerdy. See, nerdy blue. Here's the thing though. The reason why is they're being called corny is because they don't fit the agenda of mumble rap of bullshit that's coming out. You feel me? They don't fit the agenda. They don't. Because true hip hop fans like myself, you, HD, that's Big Bro. Make sure you subscribe to HD's channel. That's Welcome to HD TV. He has a merch. You can buy his jackets, his shirts. They're $60. We support black business over here. If you guys decide not to buy the merch, continue to support him. Support the real. We making moves out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All of us that love real hip hop. Why you think back in 2006, Nas said hip hop was dead? He foreseen what hip hop was going to be like. And for Ebro to blame 50 Cent for the reason hip hop is dead, Ebro, what? First off, Ebro, you don't know hip hop if hip hop was a cake and somebody threw it at you, it threw it in your face. How you gonna blame 50? What 50 do? 50 was hip hop. Just because 50 wasn't your typical Jay-Z's, you know what I'm saying? 50 came out and 50 snatched the King of New York title. He snatched it. Y'all didn't have no energy. 50 snatched it. 50 said, forget y'all agenda. I'm going to do my mixtapes. I'm going to do a remix to all y'all songs. Make my original songs as well as in the mix with the remixes and still shit on y'all. Ask Ja Rule how I feel. Ask Jay-Z. See, a lot of you guys like to say Jay-Z's the GOAT. Explain to me why Jay-Z's the GOAT. How is Jay-Z the GOAT? If Jay-Z's the GOAT and you guys defending his comments saying that, oh, nobody can share the stage with him in the verses, how about you tell him to go against 50? Nas, LL, Drake, Kanye, Weezy, Mace. Mace can spit, but y'all don't like Mace for whatever the reason. I don't understand. Y'all think Mace can't spit. Mace can spit. Y'all just don't listen. Mace can spit. Despite the mainstream stuff, Mace could spit. Listen to the Children of the Corn mixtape. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, shoot. I missed one female MC. Nicki Minaj could spit. Nicki Minaj could spit. If you listen to her early freestyle, she could spit. She can spit now, but she's more into the mainstream. And I understand, you know, as a rapper, you got involved, but Nicki Minaj can spit her ass off. She can. Why you think Gucci was fucking with her? Why you think Wayne signed her to his label? Because she could spit. She has that drive. She had the drive. I don't know about now, but she had the drive. You feel me? Biggie, I'm telling you, Biggie is that dude. And come on, man. Biggie's that dude. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to introduce. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to introduce you. Come on, bro. Freaking. Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Flip 2 keys in 2 weeks to get flaunted. My brain is on with mean dreams. Supreme schemes to get richer than Richie quickly. Niggas want to get me. Come on, man. Until my hit hoes, my murder mommies, and I be in Belize. Leaving no right behind. Come on, bro. In the commission, you asked for permission to hit him. He didn't like me, so I let my wife with him. You heard of us. The murder was most shady. Been on the low lately. The feds hate me by killing too blatantly. Yo, fam. Yo, fam. Destiny lays in my waist. Phenomenal. You pop nine, I pop. Come on. You pop nine, I pop mine. And what he said on Shaq, I sleep deep with killers, with the dollar figures, bunch of niggas that act legend of figures. Come on, bro. I lied to my women, my DC women. Wakanda was elevators in them, televisions in them. Come on, bro. And then when you listen to the ugliest, the original, what he said, act dorky, crack jaw. Actor, chiropractor for crack jaw. Yes, I rock your chatter box. Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. If Biggie really wanted to go war of words with Tupac, Biggie will beat Tupac. It's just that Pac is too animated when going against Biggie. Biggie can sit back, spit some lyrics, and be like, ooh, who shot you? When I drop you. The Brooklyn streets, it's on, nigga, with the tickling beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heart move fast like Sasquatch feet. Come on. Come on. Biggie. I love it when you call me Big Pop, but the show stop, but the crime stop, but preaching. I hear you shivering. Check that flavor of Biggie Smalls is delivering. Lyricist I'm a lyric next. Come on. Come on. And look at the guys that has been influenced by Jay-Z. I mean, my bad, Biggie. You had freaking numerous rappers. You got Big Sean. You had the Kanyes. You had the freaking Coles. The you have Drakes. You have numerous rappers, you know what I'm saying? Biggie was that dude. He was that dude, you know what I'm saying? And Puff, you know better. You said Biggie's in your top 5 all time. Yeah, Biggie's in my top 10. You know, I have LL number 1. You know, 1B will be Pop. 3 will be Nas. 4 will be Rakim. 5 KRS-One. 6 Biggie. 7 Ice Cube. 8 Pac. 9 Power on. 9 is Redman. 10 is Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm telling you, like top 10, bro, in my book. But when it comes to the greatest lyricists of all time, I have Biggie, Nas, Redman, KRS-One, Rakim, Jay-Z, LL. You know, I gotta look back on my list, but I know for sure top 3 is Biggie, Nas, and Redman. And that's why I'll argue with people. Number 1 is Busta, B.I.G., Redman, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. See, Busta, I love Busta. I think Busta is one of the greatest MCs to bless the mic. I love Busta. I think Busta, if I had to do a top 10 greatest lyricists of all time, Busta would be on that list. Busta would probably be number 10. Um, he'd be number 10. Big Pun will be number 9. Number 8 will be Big L, 7. Um, damn. I'll have to make that list for another video. But yeah, Biggie, man, rest in power to the brother. I know the other day was Biggie's birthday. He would have been 50. What a great accomplishment. Shout out to Miss Wallace. Thank you for giving birth to one of the greatest rappers of all time and the greatest lyricist of all time, in my opinion. Salute to you. And you know what I'm saying? The conversation that Puff and Jay-Z had during the clubhouse, how Puff was like, oh, Biggie looked up to Jay. First off, Biggie didn't look up to Jay. If y'all know, Jay and Big went to high school together. Jay-Z came out first, but Jay-Z was more underground. Biggie, Uptown switched to Bad Boy with Puff. Biggie came out the gate on point. You feel me? Yeah, Nerdy Blue. That is cap, because how can Biggie look up to Jay-Z? That's retarded. You could tell Puff to know shit. Yeah. Clark Kent even talked about this. Cino even talked about this. Brooklyn's finest, Biggie wanted it. Clark Kent said that, it was Jay-Z's beat. Biggie met Jay-Z. Biggie met Jay-Z. They started a relationship, chemistry. Big brother, little brother. Biggie was willing to help Jay. Reasonable Doubt is a classic, but it was being overshadowed by albums that was coming out in '96. Hardcore, Little Kim, the Fugees, the Score, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, and the Machiavelli album. It was written. Who else? To name a few, but yeah. So, Bow Down with West Side Connection. Yeah, so Jay-Z has success. We're reasonable doubt, but it wasn't catching the ears of a lot of people. So Biggie was willing to help Jay. We all know the story with the commission. Again, shout out to Carcino, because Carcino talked about this on the Biggie's commission album story. So Biggie was out here, trying to help his boy out. Trying to help his homeboy. So this is why I say that Biggie and Jay-Z, it would have been a perfect 1-2 combo. Jay-Z wanted to be the greatest. Biggie, that time was considered really the greatest. So of course it's gonna be competition. And if you listen to the songs, Brooklyn Finest, I Love the Dough, and Young G's, Biggie and Jay-Z was going at it. Who's better? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say Jay-Z will still be the same, but Biggie, Jay-Z would have been more hungry, because he sees Biggie not only as a brother but competition. And people don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody's opinion is Jay-Z will not be successful if Biggie was here. That's everybody's opinion. You know, my opinion is I think Biggie, if Biggie was alive and Tupac was still dead, Jay-Z would still be here. But Jay-Z will have to, it would have been like the Jordan, it would have been like the Jordan and Kobe. Kobe was busting his ass to show people why he's better than Biggie. You know what I'm saying? If we would have saw that Biggie was alive, Jay-Z wants to be better than Biggie. Jay-Z admired Biggie. He wants to be great. You know what I'm saying? And I think that would have happened if Biggie was alive, but that's just me. But um happy late birthday, Biggie. Thank you for when you were still here. Thank you for everything that you have done. Thank you. Um, thank you for everything that you have done. Thank you for giving us great music. Even though after his death, you know, I see when a person dies, the albums that is being dropped after their death, that it was just a collection of songs that people just want to throw together, it needs to be stopped because to me that's basically tearing down the legacy. Because I can't see Biggie doing a song with Hot Boys. I can't see that. I can't see Biggie doing this. I can't see a whole lot of stuff that was being thrown together on Biggie's after death albums. You know what I'm saying? I think those are trash, and I don't understand why Puff did it. You know what I'm saying? I guess to keep the money afloat, but who knows? But people don't realize Biggie had technically Biggie had 5 albums. If you think about it, Ready to Die, the Junior Mafia, the Little Kim album, Hardcore, and Life After Death, which was a double CD. So basically, that's like 5. You know what I'm saying? But in the general public, people say Biggie has 2. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, him and Mace collaboration album, that was the No Way Out. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. You know, I look at things in different perspective, bro. You feel me? But yeah, man. What you guys think about the video? I thank you, Nerdy Blue, for stopping in, chiming in, kicking it with your brother. Thank you, everybody that's watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to this channel. It's your boy Strictly. I'm out. Peace, and again, happy late birthday, Biggie. Shout out to Miss Wallace, C's, Faith Evans, you know, and we're out. Peace.